Det här är Hidayat Greenfield som är biträdande regionsekreterare för IUF. Som just har hållit ett bejublat föredrag om IUFs arbete i Asien. Så jag tänker fråga honom några frågor. So Hidayat, how is it that you have managed to organize women in the trade unions in India and Pakistan?
Well, I think that for a start we were able to build up a good network of women worker activists through training and education programs about 4 or 5 years ago. And we did very basic trade union training and training on rights and training on gender. I think the training on gender was important in opening up some space for women workers with the male leadership, but it certainly wasn't enough. And we had a very concentrated effort in getting more women involved, particularly young women, in our campaigns, in our activities. We had some family events as well to introduce the union, to develop some trust of families of the union. And we're able to incorporate some of the key issues that women workers raised in the meetings and to take that up in collective bargaining and get some results. So that also helped with their confidence. Now we've reached a point where more and more women are being elected by their unions in the leadership and becoming more involved in collective bargaining as well as organizing of the women workers.
What happens in a trade union when women achieve these positions, and what happens in the lives of workers in your sectors?
Well, I think it's not an easy process because you're upsetting the status quo. You're challenging a lot of assumptions about a union having cultural notions of strength, the way a lot of very political unions think they should dominate a discussion and control things. So it upsets things. We've had a bit of a pushback with some unions, but in the end I think it's appreciated that a lot of our young leadership, women leadership, they bring to the discussion a better understanding of precarious employment, of what it's like to have job insecurity, of what it's like to face discrimination, of how hard it is to deal with management supervisors who are discriminatory. And I think that gives us just a different insight into the kind of problems all our members face. So interestingly, in both India and Pakistan, it's our women leaders who better understand contract workers, casual workers, both men and women, and their predicament, and understand their economic situation better as well. And I think qualitatively our collective bargaining is simply better with more women on the bargaining team with a better understanding of living costs and family living costs as opposed to the costs of cigarettes.
All right. So how do you think we can in Sweden and Northern Europe continue to support the work of both women and men in your sectors?
Well, I think that there's a simple answer to that, which is to keep doing what you're doing. Because I think it's very important. I know people want to help and do more, but I think if you don't defend your rights and your livelihoods and what you've secured in your country, then it's very difficult for us to lift ourselves up and to follow, if you like. And I think that the kind of solidarity we've developed now has given people much more confidence, that people are interested and committed to their cause, and they feel in the darkest moments when we're up against in very tough fights, particularly from Sweden, a tremendous amount of solidarity and support. We always get the solidarity messages and the support very quickly from our Swedish affiliates. And because there's a lot of face-to-face interaction as well in our meetings, it just gives them that confidence boost at very tough times that you're not alone, especially in sectors like agriculture, plantations, where these are very long, hard fights that go on for 2 years. I mean, that kind of confidence is important to get people across the line to the end, and we always win. It just takes amount of time, and our sisters and brothers in Sweden have always been a major supporter of that and part of that win.
Okay, thank you very much, Hidayat, and good luck.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you.